Back to school for all. It's Family Edition 2024. Buenos dias. Welcome to a new morning show. Oh, there it is. There it is. There it is. How are you guys doing? This is exciting. Today we kick off because it is a Monday, August 12th, and I know some of you are either driving to school, maybe, or still at the house trying to get to your children. Guys, are we ready? Are we ready? We're back to school. We're doing it. And I'm so excited to be here. And I gotta remember that the camera's right there. All right. So Mondays and Fridays for the morning show instead of every day. We're gonna bookshelf this jam right here. What do we have? Because it's Motivational Monday, right? Because, and that's how we want to do it. Mondays and Fridays. What do we have next, Miss Tremaine? She's in the house. I don't know if she's going to come out and do a hello, but it's all good. So, where do fruits go on vacation? Anybody? Somebody? Jimmy? They go to Paris. Oh, get it? Paris. That was the last joke for season 2. We're going to pick it up again because it was Olympics. How was you guys' Olympics? I thought it was really inspirational, regardless of all the nonsense and negativity it got. I am an athlete myself. Jimmy's an athlete. We may not feel like an athlete at times, but we certainly are, and we appreciate all the hard work. And I'm going to keep it with one joke, Ms. Tremaine. I think that's all people could bear for right now. I want to know, how was your summer? How was your summer? And I know it's exciting to see we just had a road trip, so I think this is very fitting. This video is very fitting. The whole summer wasn't about road trips. I've actually taken out a new gig, a new responsibility. It was very intense. So my summer was very intense. Before we left, we didn't have a home. We're back home. I'm so excited to be back at the office, not in Airbnbs, as nice as they are. It's always so good to be home. But let's see what this lady, teacher wife on summer break.
It brings all the boys to the house. My life is better than yours. Their life is better than yours.
Yes. And why is that? Because there's so much drama. Shout out to all the amazing teachers here in Orlando. I think Atlanta as well. You guys are all coming back to school. And we know you got to deal with, it's not just children, not just parents, there's the admin, there's like everything. So thank you for what you do. So since we were talking back to school, Mr. Tremaine, I know we just talked about it before that one. Why don't we put that video of Le Juan, because if you're Latino, maybe, just maybe, you can relate to your mama, or maybe your dad, or who knows, whoever was the what do you call it? I was going to say the drill sergeant. It kind of feels like that. Whoever was the disciplinarian of your home. Can you relate to this? Let's play that. You can make it nice and big and me small. Yeah, let's see what's going back to school.
Por cualquier cosita que tú veas raro con él, si se pone mono en la clase, si no te está haciendo caso, tú me mandas un mensaje de texto o me llamas y yo más rápido en la casa lo enderezo.
All right, let's pause there. I thought the translation was there. So she's basically saying, you let me know if he's not behaving, he's not participating. You go ahead and send me a text or an email, and I don't know what that was about. But just watch the teacher. Then we'll pause it. Let's play the next one. I'll translate. Yeah, let's keep going.
Estos están en especial. Si tú no quieres caminar para la escuela con los libros en la mano, decídete.
Right,
I'm sorry.
pause.
When you say you're going to straighten them out. What
she's asking which book bag. He's like, I actually don't like the style. And she's like saying, listen, that's all we got. This is special. Okay. Who can relate to this? This is special. He got no choices. Pick one. And right here, the teacher, I don't know if we can rewind it. I think those are hard, but let's just play it.
What do you actually mean? I'm sure you know what I mean.
Let's pause.
This is Rachel.
She asked her, like, what do you mean that you're going to take care of it at home? Remember the tss, right? The tss. I mean, I don't know if she has a bow and arrow at home. I don't know what it could be. The belt. It could be her chancla. Who knows? I'm not sure. But she's basically telling her, you know what I mean. And that was in English. Let's keep going.
So, I wanted to ask you about the syllabus. Matemática, inglés, ciencia, historia. Te estoy comprando los folders para que vayas organizado. Cuando te den los trabajos y las asignaciones y los proyectos, te las pones aquí adentro. No me las tires en el bulto.
I think those are easy to understand. Science, social studies, math. Here's some folders so you could put in your homework so you could be organized, right? Because it is a little bit of a theme today, right, that we're going to talk about, and I can't wait. All right, let's keep going. That's his wife. Te
lo voy a agradecer con el alma si me mantiene informada, porque este muchacho es un embustero. Él me esconde los report cards, nunca llegan.
He hides the report cards. They never get home.
Muchos están regalando y emprestándoselos a tus amigos. Que tú eres el experto en perdiendo las cosas de la escuela.
Okay, I can relate to this one. You got her whole box like, don't be sharing your pencils with your friends. Okay, I'm getting you the box of pencils basically for the year, right? You go and lend it out. That's on you. I'm only getting you a box. That's hilarious. Let's keep going.
En casa no se relaja con la educación. Se coge en serio. Está cañón el dinero que yo tengo que gastar for back to school. Cógete una de cada color para que tengas ropa. But this is only polos. No seas mal agradecido que te estoy comprando ropa nueva. Tú vas para
Poppy's over here wants to say hi to you guys. All right. So the mom is like, pick your favorite colors, for the polos. But these are only just polos. So mom is like basically in her face, like, you ungrateful. Let's keep going.
escuela aprender, no para ningún fashion show. Usted no se preocupe que yo en la casa lo voy a mantener en línea. No.
All right, let's pause. She's basically saying, or she, right, the character, this is not a fashion show, this is just going back to school. So, all right, let's keep going.
Que como me decepciones, te voy a hacer la vida imposible.
I'm going to make your life impossible.
Si Dios quiere va a ser un año bueno, ¿verdad?
And then
te voy a dar mi número.
It's going to be a great year, isn't it? Oh my gosh. Now, my mom, I don't think she went to school. I was a good student, but I could relate. I could so relate to the things being said about clothes. I only got clothes. I only got clothes at the beginning of the school year. And guys, Miss Charmaine just reminded me, help us out with this new morning show, only on Mondays and Fridays, 8 a.m. Eastern time. Make sure you like, share with your friends. If you could relate to Le Juan and these stories, please leave a comment below. Thank you, Mr. Maine, for the reminder. But what do we have for the next slide? What are we cooking with, Mr. Maine? I believe, yeah, that's it. In sports, what do we have, Mr. Maine? Let's roll that. Oh my gosh, you're so cute. And I can't wait to tell you guys something. Hey. Okay. Let's pause. Okay. This past Saturday, I don't know, Mr. May, if you could do this. I know this is totally improv. If you're able to go to my Instagram, there's a reel that we put about we went to the beach. It was about an hour and a half away from us. And it was a hike to get there because it was also dog friendly. So it was probably like a 20, after you park, it was like a 20 to 25. It felt like a half an hour to 45-minute hike, but it was really most likely like 15, 20 minutes to get there. Our umbrella didn't work, so we obviously couldn't stay because we would absolutely burn our skin. But Poppy swam for the first time, as in she looked like a seagull. Seagull? See, how do you say it? What do you call the puppies? The sea puppies, because they look like puppies, seriously. Um Jimmy is over there saying he doesn't know. Okay, anyway, I forgot. But anyway, I love that. I was telling Jimmy that I miss New York. I miss Staten Island. We used to have, oh, that was Puppy. We used to have this beach by like all these boats and piers, and that's all I wanted to do. But anyway, we got the opportunity to go to the beach. So I don't know, Miss Charmaine, were you able to find that reel about us going to the beach? I don't know if it's still in I want to say it's my latest reel. I know. I'm totally putting Miss Charmaine in the spot. Please drop some love for her. Who has hey, there I am. Okay, yeah, that one right there in the middle. That's it. That's it. Yeah, yeah. That one. Yep. That one. Here we go. That was the 25-minute hike. It was a long way. And I was also carrying stuff.
What
Okay.
you gonna do?
Don't say all what you're doing.
4, give me some more.
Boardwalk, a little pause for a
Got a
hot.
lot going down now up in this mix.
It was a long way.
You like nothing
We're like
that you've ever
sweating before we got there.
Yeah, we do it so
And that's the
naturally.
beach.
Come on.
Everyone
Can
with
you
their
feel that wind
umbrellas.
underneath your shoes? It's all
Yes.
about style and the
No
way
umbrella.
you move. We got the vibe on lock and we're ready to roll. Come on, show us what you got, cause we're good to go.
All right.
Good, 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 good.
So anyway, let me see how far we go there. That's good. That's good. We can mute it. We can mute. Yeah, you can mute it. So guys, so a lot of fun. And if you don't follow us on Instagram, we are at Y Superstars. Pretty simple. We're basically at Y Superstars and YouTube everywhere. There he is. I believe that was Sangria. Oh, okay. I gotta point this out. Okay, for all my Latinas. Oh man. Okay, I'll wait. Remind me, Miss Tremaine, when we get to the food part, just pause it. Okay. So as I'm sharing about the day. So yeah, there's the umbrella. Umbrella didn't work. Complete failure with the umbrella. We had just got it was like $50 at Walmart, and it's like $50 is a lot of at Walmart. It's like why? And it didn't work. But anyway, so people were pros there. But yeah, I put the camera down and we got to see Puppy like swim, and she was like so proud of herself. It was amazing. And the water was so yummy. So I'm glad we got the beach in there. For those who live in Florida, I mean, especially if you're in Miami or somewhere in the coast, like in Tampa as well, we got the beach, right? And we could absolutely take advantage of where you are, right? I don't believe we only need to go let's pause it one more play, and let's see. Pause right there, please. Okay, I got to talk about this one. So this restaurant, it was like it's a tree house, but we didn't go upstairs. Our dog is super chicken. So we were downstairs. But anyway, what I want to point out to all the Latinas, Latinas, is that I was like, okay, I want that shrimp. But with that shrimp, ooh, I see rice and beans. Well, actually said Spanish rice and beans. And then they bring me that bowl, guys. That is not Spanish rice and beans, okay? Spanish restaurants, the rice and bean plate is about the size of the shrimp. And I know the angle looks like that's a big bowl. But I don't know if you can see me in the camera, but it was this small. And for Latinos, when you get rice and beans and you're excited about rice and beans and they bring you something so tiny, it was hilarious. Anyway, I had a good laugh. All right, Miss Charmaine, what do we got next? Again, if you are in Instagram, just go to @ysuperstars and you will see us there. There we go. There we go. I love it. Miss Charmaine is rocking this backstage. All right. What am I drinking today? We should do a picture of me drinking coffee. Okay. Excuse me. I'm back to my Colombian coffee. Okay, so there's this new cafe I went to that they open at 7:30 a.m. So I will neither confirm or deny that I'm going to be doing a morning show there. They are super friendly. The owner is this Dominican guy with his daughters, I believe. They do like trivia night. They're just so amazing about community. So I'm gonna chat with them about possibly just doing like maybe like some special or something. So hopefully I'll be drinking their coffee. For right now, this was brought to you by Costco, Colombian coffee. And it's super delicious. What is next, Miss Charmaine? Oh, cool. I didn't know I put it in there. We do have a mug, a White Superstars mug, if you want to come support our YouTube channel. Now, Miss Charmaine, did I put the link in there? It actually is on special. I think it's 11. I guess that's like an old picture, or maybe the special went away. But give it a try. That's our store in T Public. We have t-shirts, we have hats. Oh, there it is. See, Miss Charmaine is on point. Oh my God. Yeah, that is the link. Get your mug. Support us by getting a cup to put your cafecito. Okay, what do we have next? I love it. Yeah. Guys, this slides we've been putting out for a week, so I'm like getting them as we go. What's next, Miss Charmaine? What do we have in there? Make sure you go to our store. Just click on the logo and you have all these accessories, hats, t-shirts. Oh, because it's Motivational Monday. I'm gonna shut up and we're gonna let this little dude tell us, share with us what would be a good idea to approach on Monday. Let's roll it.
Now, Mr. Lover,
I
she
got
come
this.
bombastic, tell me fantastic.
Love it. Love it. Guys, okay. It's bumpy, right? And the show must go on. We still got to go to work. We still got to go to school. And we're going to trip. That it's not if. It's when we trip. Can we trip in style? Like Mr. Bombastic? Come on. I mean, look at that. When life's trying to knock you down, but you land on your feet. Man, Olympics. How many athletes have we seen, switch that mindset? Like I've been watching archery, like especially with the women's, and it's just like the breath, right? The focus, the shake that bad shot that you did 5 minutes ago is about right now. It's about getting on our feet. Okay, I'm going to talk about this one because this one gets me so angry. This is why I'm not in Facebook, guys. Just stop the negativity. There's so much negativity about the breakdancer. I love breakdancing. And this Australian chick is beginning so much hate. Listen, she went out there with her heart, soul, and her own vibe. Okay? What does her vibe have to do with the other people that have been training? She's giving her best. Like, shut up, people. Like, shut up. Like, if you're not an athlete, shut up. I'm not even saying be quiet. I'm saying sip it, shush it. Anyway, now I got in the tantrum. Here we go. Like, you gotta land her or feed. And what is her name? I don't know, Charmaine, if you know who I'm talking about, Jimmy. I forgot her name. She's also a professor. So she's already an educator who's constantly giving, right? Because we're shutting out all the teachers, okay? A teacher gives so much of their soul, hard work, and dedication, and I froze, but that's okay. Because that's like the frozen shut up, okay? When is the camera going to come back? Snap, snap. No? Okay. That is all good. Hey, look at that transition, Miss Charmaine. You are rocking it. All right, guys. I'm not sure. But let's see. Let's see, because I know technical difficulties happen. There I am. Okay, frozen again, but it's okay. All right, I'm back. Listen, guys. Listen, Aussie breakdancer slash professor. Keep your head up. Dust those comments off and those stupid memes, okay? They're mainly from people who don't understand hard work. So let's move on. What is going on in our next slide, Miss Charmaine, before I get so angry? Yes. Motivation is what gets you started. Habit, it's what keeps you going. If you're an athlete, whatever you do, please let's not look at the right or left. Let's keep going. That's what I'm going to do. I'm going to keep going. That's our quote for the week. It's also on Instagram. And I love quotes. You have quotes on, Motivational Mondays or habits or hacks, because that is what we put in the Instagram, right? We're gonna share some of these things. So let's get started, Miss Charmaine. We're already in for I don't know how long. Whoa, this is gonna be a long one. Let's go to the next slide, Miss Charmaine, please, because we're here to talk about back to school. Hopefully, let's go to the next slide. Here's where I'm gonna break it down to. Because it's not about me sharing the whole time. We're going to give shout outs, and I've been giving already teachers all the shout out in the world, all the love. And here's special love. That's Senora Loperena. She's a Spanish teacher for a private school here in Orlando, Florida. And I was like, are you getting ready? Right? Because I'm like sending funny videos about teachers. And I asked her, go ahead and send it to me, right? So, of course, teachers prep not days before, weeks. It could be months, but here we go, right? Getting ready. It's all about preparation before we get started. But you know what? If you're not ready, because Jimmy and I are starting a new journey and we actually don't feel ready, like we're never really going to feel ready, right? That's like a real myth. Like we could be as prepared and we could still get nervous. We could still trip, right? It's called life. So shout out to Senora Loperena in the house, getting all ready. And that's the Peruvian flag right there in the middle, by the way. She said she didn't plan it, but it was really nice that the Peruvian flag came out in there. So shout out to teachers. Obviously you are organizing before your students come in, you're out there shopping for your clipboards and whatever supplies, which I'm sure there are boxes of supplies somewhere else. That was just for the picture. Let's go to the next slide, Ms. Charmaine. And I want to share so maybe you're in New York, maybe you're in Jersey, school hasn't started for you, and you're like, okay, how do I get myself prepared where I'm not going crazy, where I'm not stressed out? And how do I stay connected, right? How do I begin that? And there's only one way. Oh, we have a break. Okay. What's the break for, Miss Romaine? I forgot. The break is here. This is going to be a journey. If you want, Jimmy just started today. If you want to join us in this 75 journey, Ms. Charmaine, let's put that nice and big, please. And thank you. Okay. It is eating nutrient-dense meals. What does that look like? Let's avoid things like that are not in cans or microwavable. I mean, I get it. Some of them will need to when we have a busy life, but let's just do our best to pick one way of nourishment. And for me, I'm still finding it because I love bread, guys. Me and bread are besties, right? Then they call Jesus the bread of life. There's a reason. Okay, bread is so good. All right, so 2 movements or workouts per day. Jimmy's doing 245. That's crazy. I'm sticking to my 220, right? Your drink is really okay. I know so many coaches talk about the gallon, and I believe yes, if you're drinking, especially if you're drinking diuretic drinks like coffee and soda, you want to replace that with more water. So you might end up drinking about a gallon. But here's a good tip. Just do half your weight, right? You take your weight, you divide it by two, and that's the amount of ounces you need to be drinking for your body specifically, right? Bio individuality. We're all different. Okay, and then read 10 pages. For me, nonfiction necessary to calm my uptight type A personality. For Jimmy, he's going to do fiction. I mean, sorry, nonfiction. For me, I'm going to do fiction. Sorry, let's correct that. I don't know for you, right? So if you need to like ease up a little more and all you do is self improvement like me, then the challenge will be read a fiction book, right? Go to Barnes and Noble, go to Amazon, grab a fiction. If you're more like Jimmy and you already read tons of fiction, go for a nonfiction on any kind of self-development or area where you want to learn, right? So let me know in the comments if you are choosing to do this, which kind of book are you doing, fiction or nonfiction? And then, oh my gosh, guys, this is the hardest for me. And I've said this before. But you know, this is about really about growth. And it's tracking our growth with compassion. And that's what I want to do. And this is what the show stars. I love that we're kicking off the show with this journey or this challenge. Take a daily pick. This is the hardest for me. Oh man. So I've decided that morning is way better when we do things in the morning. You know why? Because then it's completely out of the way, right? Then you don't have to like, here comes the evening. You're like, do I really need to take a picture of me and my crazy hair? I should probably share one of those pictures of my crazy hair and just take a picture. Like, I don't even want to look at this, right? So I say morning will be better. Avoid alcohol. I'm going to avoid it until a wedding that I'm going to in October. Jimmy is going to stick to his wine on Shabbat. So you tell me how you're going to do it. But regardless, if you say the date or get or modify it, you just got to stick it to it for 75 days. And last but not least, once a week, we do a longer movement. Yeah, you know, and this is where I would say keeping it connected to family. Our next show is Friday, so we're going to be doing more family games we could do while we're moving. So it could be the beach, or like choose a beach like us that was like a hike already in itself. So that was way more than an hour movement in there. We were so hungry afterwards. All right, Miss Charmaine, let's go to the next slide and some tips and tricks because so I'm doing the bike every morning. So guess what? In the evening, I roll the sucker out and I put it right here, as you guys can see in that picture. So when I wake up, I'm not like pulling it out of the closet. And then you're like, you know what? Do I really have to? I mean, I have a headache. My stomach hurts. So the night before, that will be my thing, and that has helped for the whole month of July. Really, I've been proud of myself that I've been doing this Monday through Friday. So, and what has helped me has been rolling that bike out of the closet and putting it right there. All right, what is next, Miss Charmaine in the slide? Oh, shout out to Massage Mom. Again, you could go to the beach with your own family or join another family, because you know when there's a movement activity, there's also nice lunches and brunches and dinners or breakfast, whatever you choose to, and connection to other humans, connection to Earth. Like that day was so magical. What is the next slide, Miss Charmaine? Okay, I'm gonna probably be sharing more pictures. Those pictures are coming. If you have pictures of your perfect, sweet little spots that you like to study, work, reflect. I will love, can you send them over to us? Whatever inspires you to explore, to grow. We will love to see it in our channel. Let's go to the next slide as we wrap it all up. Oh my gosh. Okay. So here's the challenges, right? The video I'm going to show, it's a video about organization and organizing certain things. You could take the challenge, and I want to add to the challenge. So if you decide of a spot to read and write, if you decide to take some equipment for your movement, whatever you heard today that you're like, I'm going to start doing that. I'm going to start putting those self boundaries on myself, whether that's avoiding alcohol, whatever. Maybe you want to put the alcohol away or something like that, right? Whatever you do, I need you to do it this way. Don't worry about the music. When you submit it, don't worry about the music, okay? Let us do the music. But whatever you choose to do, I want you to do it like Natalie. Let's play that clip. It is hilarious. Okay, there she is. Shout out to Natalie Outlet. She's from Orlando, Florida. What you got, girl? Let's see it. Get it. Whatever you decide to do it this way. Please do not put your markers in the for your Tesla. All right, let's pause right there. Let's leave it right. Let's put her picture with me in there. Okay. So if you decide from today, okay, I'm going to do this 75 hard challenge. Why not? Let's go for it. So whatever you decide, just pick one, just one. Let's not get overwhelmed. And I'm going to be doing the same thing. So let's go to the slide with her so we could just show the exact way. So you're going to send a video. So let's just say you're going to pull out your yoga mat, right? For the next day. You're just going to just send a video of you doing this to that. Maybe you want to put a little corner, put like extra pillows. Oh, that's right. Huh. Let's go, Miss Charmaine. Give a shout out to the right people. Yeah, she's also on Instagram. This girl has 8.2 million subscribers. It is really, her content is really, really amazing. Very open, very vulnerable. Oh my gosh, what a beautiful soul. Anyway, send us a video of you doing this to whatever you decide to organize or start your new journey. And that's what we have for today. Next Friday, this coming Friday, we're going to probably do more about the meal prepping with Jimmy. And we are closing it out. What are we? Anything else in the slide? I don't think so. I believe that was my last slide, everybody. Remember to send me a video with this movement, wherever you, with your face. You get creative, okay? But I want to get this going from your excitement that you're going to do something different. Guys, I'm not Italian. I'm Peruvian. I don't even know what this means. I hope it's all good. You know, in different countries, different gestures could be insulting. So I apologize if this is insulting in any culture. This is for fun, okay? This is funny. All right. Ms. Charmaine, what are we walking out? Guys, thanks for joining on our very first show on season 3. I am ending with my cafecito. Shout out to Charmaine. Whoa. And thank you for joining. Please remember to like, to share, send this out. We're here every Monday and Friday, 8 a.m. Eastern Time. Hasta luego. I see you on Friday.